Hello, artists. I look forward to showing you how to turn some of these supplies into a really cute sloth. What we're going to need is some construction paper, so that's the colorful paper. We're going to be using the color brown and tan. If you don't have those colors, it's okay. You could find a light color piece of paper and color it for brown, or you can choose a different color. Maybe you want a blue sloth. You're also going to need some markers to trace over your lines, some glue to put our pieces together, and a pencil and scissors. To start, I'm going to move my supplies to the side to give myself some working space. I'm also going to open up my construction pad and find the colors that I need. As I mentioned, I'm going to use brown for the main part of my sloth, and I'm going to use like a tan color for its face. You can use any colors you would like. If you want yours to look more realistic, go with the neutral browns and tans. If you want yours to be pink, that's cool too. Whatever you would like. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to start with the brown paper to make the body of our sloth. Using a pencil, we are going to sketch the outline shape. Now, I'm going to test to see if my pencil can be seen, and if not, it's okay. I'll switch to a marker for you. But to start, we're going to make a big C that is backwards. Let's see. Can you see it? Yeah, a little bit, but I'll trace my lines. We're going to make a big C. Let's see. Is that better? Much better. Then we're going to go towards this end of the paper, making a long line that curves up towards the top. We now have the head, the back, and its back leg. I'm going to curve over for the back legs and come down a little bit and create its tummy. Next, I'm going to go up again, over, and down. So what I have is head, body, back legs, and front legs. Sloths, as you know from the video, like to hang in the trees to keep safe from their predators. So that's why the legs are up. This sloth is hanging from something. If you had some difficulty with drawing this outline shape, it's okay. Take your time. You can pause the video. You can rewind the video and go back and watch it again. Remember, yours does not have to look exactly like mine either. Just try your best. Before we cut this out, we're going to talk a little bit about texture. Texture is how we describe how something feels in art. For instance, if I took my finger and I felt my marker box or the table, I would say that this feels smooth. I would describe the texture as smooth because my finger glides right across. If I were to touch something like my pencil, I could say smooth or hard, or my hair, which is soft or fluffy. However you would describe something is the texture. Thinking about the videos that we saw, how do you think a sloth feels? Is it spiky like a cactus? Or maybe soft and furry like a dog? If you said soft and furry, you're right. Let's make some short little lines all over our sloth so it looks furry. The more you put, the more fur your sloth has. If you make them going the same way, your sloth looks nice and neat. If you make them going all over, maybe your sloth is a little wacky, and that's okay. Sloths also have 3 toes on each paw, so you can add 3 and 3. Make sure if you drew in a pencil that you trace your lines over so that they're nice and dark. You can use that same dark color to trace over your fur lines so that we can see them really well. Once you're done tracing and adding your texture and details, you can cut out your sloth. Now that I've finished cutting out the body of my sloth, it's time to make its face. For this, I'm going to move my sloth a little out of the way and grab a tan or light brown piece of paper. If you don't have a color similar to this, you can use white and color it later. For this part, we're going to make a small oval that fits inside here. So I'm going to draw a small oval, and then I'm going to cut it out. The reason I'm going to cut it out now is to make sure that it's the right size, because I don't want to do all of this work to realize I made it way too big or way too small. Let's see how this fits. Oh, looks perfect to me. If yours is a little too big, just trim it by cutting it around a little smaller. If yours is too small, you can always go back to your paper, try drawing another one. Okay. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to use my pencil to draw the details of the face. We're going to start with a cute little nose, which you could do an oval, a circle, a heart, a rectangle, a square, any shape you would like for a nose. A mouth. I like to do a J with a little tail and 2 eyes. You can do your eyes however you want. And sloths have these really cool brown shapes that go around their eyes that almost look like a mask. So I'm going to draw these rainbow-like lines, or the letter C, going around the eyes. Maybe I'll even add some cheeks. Cute. Now I'm going to take either some crayons or markers and color in and trace over the face. Once I'm done coloring in the face, I'll be able to glue it on right in the middle of my sloth head.